What's up, everybody? Welcome to Davis Weekly number 5 or 6 or whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know anymore. I think it's Davis Weekly 6. God, fuck. Is it 5? No, it's 6. It's late. Anyway, just a couple things. If you're on a Warzone last night, you heard a lot of madness. I have no problem saying it like it is. I really don't. I told you a couple weeks ago that I didn't want to play Mr. Nice Guy anymore, and I don't want to play Mr. Nice Guy anymore because I'm seeing too much stupidity on the journalism side of video gaming. Yeah, it's gonna be on the gaming side, on the consumer side, but on the journalistic side, there's just too much stupidity. So I'm just gonna call it how I see it. I'm a grown man. People I deal with are grown men. They should be able to deal with the constructive criticism I give them. And today, games on Smash, man. First Blade, then worst case, and now Blip. It's like all I said was a Gears 2 bundle would sell. And they said no. All three of them said no, it wouldn't sell. At 3 different intervals of the day, 3 separate conversations. Each of them were in the chat room by themselves. They all said a Gears 2 bundle would sell. Now, if you don't have a gaming console or a next-gen console, and you want to get a 360, and you see this Gears 2 bundle, are you just going to say, no, give me one with a different game, or no, give me one without Gears 2? Of course it would sell, because you don't fucking have Gears 2 yet. You don't have a 360. These guys are fucking insane. They've been smoking some good shit today, because all of them have been just talking the same shit, and I just don't get it. I'm talking with Blip right now. He says I'm ass backwards. I said a Gears 2 bundle would sell, plain and simple. How's that ass backwards? He says a Gears 2 bundle would sell no more than a Gears bundle. At this point, Gears 2 is just a free game. No fucking shit. What's the point that I'm trying to make? Oh my god. People just... Anyway. I wanted to say something about G.I. Joe. I didn't want to go see G.I. Joe because I'm tired of Hollywood destroying my childhood. So I went to go check it out. And astonishingly, the movie was pretty fucking good. It was a solid action picture. And I didn't even know it was directed by Stephen Sommers. So I should have known better. He's the guy who does all the mummy movies. It had great action. It had those kick-ass vehicles that they had in the G.I. Joe series. All the characters. Snake Eyes kicked ass. Storm Shadow kicked ass. Fucking Scarlet was hot as shit. And believe it or not, Wayans did not ruin the film. He was fucking awesome. He actually played a serious role and he kicked ass for once. Holy shit. People were getting cut up, shot. There were literally heads getting blown off in this movie. It was just like the fucking cartoon and the comic and those damn toy commercials they used to show. This is exactly how G.I. Joe should have been done. It was better than Transformers 2. Where Transformers 2, Michael Bay took everything we loved about the series and just fucking destroyed it. Stephen Sommers took everything we loved about G.I. Joe and they threw it into this movie. It was fucking tight. I highly recommend you go see this movie, especially if you're pissed off about Transformers 2. Go see G.I. Joe. And I'm a dude who used to watch G.I. Joe every day. Why? Because it came on after Transformers. So I know G.I. Joe. I'm a G.I. Joe fan. And the movie was fucking tight. And the way that they revealed the characters and this stuff I can't say because I don't want to spoil it for you, but it was just fucking awesome. And they did all the backstories, and there was a great mix of different ethnic races in the movie, and it was just a fucking bomb. So go check out G.I. Joe. Especially, there's a lot of young kids today that have no idea what the fuck G.I. Joe is, never watched a cartoon, never saw those cool commercials. If you're a fan of G.I. Joe, go see this movie. You will not be disappointed. If you don't know what the fuck G.I. Joe is, go see this movie because it's a solid action pick. And the whole movie is filled with fucking shit blowing up and people getting shot. Okay? the second action sequence of the movie is so big, I thought it was the fucking ending because it was so epic. I thought it was the big finale. It was you just got to go see the movie. I'm so happy that it turned out the way it did. He did everything right. And if they make another one, I'm going to go pay my money, and I'm going to see all those fucking G.I. Joe movies, because Stephen Sommers is going in the right direction. As far as Transformers goes, Michael Bay is going in the wrong direction. Transformers, we wanted 2.5 hours of nothing but robots. G.I. Joe, we needed 2 hours of nothing but fucking guns blazing, and that's what we got, man. There wasn't a lot of small talk at all. It was fucking shoot first, ask questions later. And it was violent as all get out. And when I say heads were blown off, I'm talking about motherfuckers were aiming for the head, knowing that the shit would blow up once they hit it. It was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Go see this movie. What else? I got a special guest today's show. I actually have Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's in Boston, so I asked to get him on the show, and they accepted. So Lil Wayne will be on the show today. What else? I don't know if there's anything else. I wanted to talk about the PS3 Circle Jerk. I mentioned it the other night in Warzone. And I mentioned it on Twitter what the PS3 Circle Jerk is. Of course, people are getting pissed because they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But there's just a lot of people, only the fanboys, PlayStation fanboys, celebrating because they think that it's the end of the Xbox 360, and I think the PS3 is going to sell 100 million and pass the Wii and win this generation. Please stop smoking that shit. Okay? Please. This generation is split 3 ways with one huge leader, that being Nintendo, Microsoft, and PlayStation being second and third. It could change second and third place could change. We don't know. It'll really depend on these next couple months. But whether it does or not doesn't matter. Nintendo has won this generation. And they don't even have a fucking HD console. So go figure. And again, it doesn't matter. That's about it. I don't have anything else. So, yeah, that's it. So today we're going to do Get Pwned. And we're going to do it with Bad Company, Battlefield Bad Company. So check that out. That's up next. Peace out.